I don't understand why they were here.
We had spoken with people.
Yeah, because Angela called me, and I said, absolutely not. I need to set up
I spoke to the guy who's running the whole thing, and like we even emailed about it last night. You know, after summer's over, people can go to work, whatever.
Yeah, I'll be out of here before 6. I mean, you know how this goes. You've been here enough. This dismantling happens really quickly, and he can have it, but they were very rude, and I'm like, I don't feel safe. There are a whole bunch of teenage children here and me, and I don't know these people. So, welcome everyone to the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony live here at Fashion Industries. So, shout out to Mr. Stampone, who's been setting up our live stream. Yeah. I don't know where he is, but he's working. So today we are here to celebrate the classes of 2024 and 2025. My name is Magda Adamczyk. I'm not going to cry. I will. So I'm very proud to be the National Honor Society Advisor of the chapter here at the High School of Fashion Industries. And when we started National Honor Society here at Fashion in 2011, and a student approached me and said, Ms. Adamczyk, would you be interested? And I was like, sure, why not? And then the student went to Mr. Blank, and Mr. Blank was like, oh, what a great idea. And you know, what we thought would be a little club of like 20 kids kept growing and growing. So we have about 80 students right now, and we're looking at about another 40 or 50 sophomores right now. So, yay, go fashion. So I never thought this far ahead then. I never thought we'd be here, but here we are. And we're about to welcome in our National Honor Society students of the classes of 2024 and 2025. So I'm going to ask everyone to please rise, and they'll be walking in. All right, please be seated, everyone. So welcome National Honor Society families and guests, Fashion Industries faculty and staff, thanks friends, and our NHS alumni. Appreciate you. I'm so proud and excited to be here today with all of you. I know I say this every year, but as a teacher and as the National Honor Society advisor, I am both honored and humbled to be among the best and brightest here at our school, and it is always very emotional to be here today. So when we examine the students' records to see who's eligible to become a probationary member of the National Honor Society, it's so exciting to see so many students at Fashion Industries work so hard to achieve so much. The students before you have achieved even more, The students before you have achieved even more as they worked very hard to overcome some serious obstacles presented by a global pandemic. The National Honor Society motto is Noblesse Oblige, which means whoever claims to be noble must conduct themselves nobly. I would like to congratulate you, National Honor Society members of the classes of 2024 and 2025, on your excellent scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You've been model students and members of the fashion industry's community, and we are very proud to honor you today. As you know, the selection process was quite rigorous, and you are members of a select group of students here at Fashion. You did it, and we're so proud of all that you achieved. So this year, our NHS members participated in various committees, and all of the committees also worked at making things to sell at the fairs and events at school. Part of the proceeds was donated to various charities and people in need, such as City Harvest, a women's shelter, and journals and notes for family members of people suffering with ALS, a project hosted by Fashion Cares, which Ms. Cass advises. I'm sure a lot of you know Ms. Cass. The students before you have shown integrity in their commitment to National Honor Society this year. They've attended their committee meetings and have worked hard to make all of these things possible. I'm very proud of their efforts and look forward to seeing what the future holds both for them and for the National Honor Society. I'd like to take a moment to thank our officers who work so hard, along with so many of our members, to help create this event. So I'd like to thank our co-presidents, Sarah Smith and Mekruza Azamatova, sorry. Our Vice President, Sia Gulati. Our Secretary, Jesus Cruz de la Luz. Our Treasurer, Johanna Vicente. And our Committee Chair, Jesus Aspiros. They created and ran the committees and did the tireless work of making the National Honor Society run. The creativity, the force, and the drive behind NHS. There wouldn't be a National Honor Society without the officers. I would also like to thank our principal, Mr. Blank, for his ongoing support throughout decades, at this point it feels like, right? Our supervisor, Ms. Arkame, and Mr. Stampone, another shout out. Hi, Mr. Stampone, for setting up the live stream so that family members who couldn't be here in person could still participate. We appreciate it, thank you. And Ms. Abramian, who volunteered to read all of the students' names at the ceremony, and a shout out to all of our faculty members who were able to join us today, and your support is very much appreciated. So thank you very much. And thank you, Ms. Moore, for helping us before the ceremony take care of some decorating issues. And now I'd like to welcome Mr. Blank to the podium to say a few words. And happy Fashion Dollar Friday.
You got me, Mr. Domchak, for the Happy Fashion Dollar Friday. Well done. So there are a lot of congratulations to go around. First of all, congratulations to our NHS members. Congratulations on all your hard work and your thoughtful work. Well done. Let's give a big congratulations, thank you to our HSFI families. This is your award as much as it is the Students' Award. Thank you for being part of our community. And then congratulations to all our staff in the audience. Just like you know, the work of our students, just like our work of our families. It's just as much your work and the partnership that goes on. We have the most incredible staff at HSFI, so congratulations to you as well. And a couple of thank yous. First of all, to Ms. Adamczyk. When you think about it, right, all like the classes, the clubs, the teams, the activities, which our students excel in all throughout the school, and especially this group, there's always a staff member there. There's always a teacher, or a counselor, or assistant principal, or paraprofessional, or whatever title you want behind the scenes. And Ms. Adamczyk, as she said, we started this in 2011. She started this in 2011 and really puts her heart and soul to these students. So thank you, Ms. Adamczyk. And once again, besides congratulations to our awesome students, I want to say thank you to you. You set the tone for this school. You model for all the other students in this school. Your hard work, your thoughtful work, your dedication to this community in this building and outside this building. So I thank you for doing that, and you're paying it forward, right, that the next generation of NHS members comes through and is in those seats that you're in today. So I want to thank you for all your efforts. So I'll turn it back to Mr. Adamczyk, but remember to celebrate. These are special moments in life, right, to be inducted to the NHS, and you need to celebrate and enjoy. That's what you did for all the hard work and efforts that you put forth, so please celebrate. Enjoy, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Blank. Now I would like to invite our co-presidents, Sarah and Macruza, to say a few words to the inductees.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Yes. Okay. My name is Sarah Smith. I'm one of the NHS co-presidents for this year, alongside Macruza, as Ms. Adamczyk said. And I'm honored to speak at this year's National Honor Society induction ceremony for the class of 2024 and 2025. I congratulate each of you and your family members on the immense accomplishment. Honor Society has provided me with a community of like-minded individuals who value academics in the way that I do and wish to have an impact on any of the communities that we identify with. I hope this does the same for you, and more. Your achievements in the sectors of scholarship, leadership, community service, and character are being honored here tonight by your induction into this prestigious society. An honor such as this is a wonderful way for the school community to recognize and celebrate the choices and sometimes sacrifices you've had to make as part of your commitment. But I believe that what should make you and your parents the most proud is not the actual honor itself, but what you had to do to get there. The 4 requirements for your membership in NHS you have excelled in are scholarship, leadership, community service, and character, which were not chosen at random. They are the core and purposeful characteristics of a fulfilling everyday life. Scholarship is a lifelong love of learning. In the end, it is a sum of all small choices. Each time you decide you want to learn something, the experience will be so rewarding that the next time you do it, it becomes easier. Eventually, it becomes second nature. Suddenly, the world around you becomes richer and full of opportunities. Leadership is not just about an elected or appointed office. The office does not teach you how to be a leader. It's usually a popularity contest. Leadership isn't about authority and power. It is the act of inspiring, empowering, and motivating. Leadership embodies the essence of teamwork and guidance through a shared vision of change cultivated over time. A title can't make you a leader. Leadership is something that is instilled within. But how do you become a leader? Each small decision you make takes you one step closer. Remember that the goal is not to get power, but to get your vision and purpose across. Leaders without visions can be compared to driving without a destination. It's merely pointless. Many see community service as just another thing to add to your resume, while others may see it as a means to an end. But is that true community service? Are you doing it for the right reasons? I'm not saying there won't be times when you would rather do anything else but devote your time elsewhere, but this is a commitment. What I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you are once again well rested. You can look back and realize that you did something worthwhile. As members of NHS, giving back should be something to fulfill you. Finally, character. If there's one thing that defines you or reflects you as a person, it's your character. What do you do when no one's around? Whatever it may be, it is equally, if not more, important than what you do when people are around. Your character is what guides you to make the right decisions, even when faced with difficult situations. It's the foundation upon which trust and respect are built. One final thing. Each person's goals are different, and what comes easy to you might be difficult for another. Therefore, do not diminish the dreams of others. That's how you know they aren't working to fulfill your own. I congratulate you on this immense success and honor. You are truly the best of the best. Remember, success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing and are learning to do.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lucruz Azamantova, and I am the co-president of the National Honor Society, along with Sarah. Firstly, I would like to take some time to congratulate all of our NHS members on their long-awaited induction. It is truly an honor and privilege to be a part of this community of ambitious and hardworking individuals. As you all know very well by now, and as Sarah explained, the National Honor Society is built on the 4 pillars of scholarship, leadership, community service, and character, which outline what it takes to be an NHS member. And by being inducted today, you pledge to uphold and maintain these 4 pillars. As an NHS member myself, I am very familiar with the sacrifices we often have to make to maintain our academics and responsibilities. Hence, I know that everyone in this auditorium has worked tirelessly to be here today, and I am extremely happy to be part of such an honorary event. I hope that by being a part of the National Honor Society, you have learned responsibility, perseverance, and the value of hard work. These skills will surely accompany you to achieve even more successes in the future, even beyond National Honor Society. Lastly, although we focus on academics a lot, I hope you learned not just how to uphold these 4 pillars, but also how to uphold being your own individual as well. Once again, congratulations to everyone, and thank you.
Now I'd just like to introduce our Vice President, Sia, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and fellow HSFI staff. My name is Sia Galati, and I'm the Vice President of the National Honor Society. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you today as we start the National Honor Society induction ceremony. As the students stand here today and get inducted, and while some of us seniors say our goodbyes to the NHS community, we all vow to embark on a journey filled with promises, dedication, and commitment in our future endeavors. Being the Vice President of the National Honor Society has been an incredible experience and immense honor for me. Being able to conduct meetings and plan ideas for the committee and participating in them with other committee members has been the highlight of my journey. To whomever my successor will be as the Vice President, I wish you all the best and hope that you enjoy every moment of taking the role of the Vice President. As you embark on this journey to become permanent members of the National Honor Society, be sure to follow the 4 pillars NHS is built upon: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Each of you have demonstrated commitment to not only excelling in your studies, but also making a positive contribution and impact on your community. Congratulations to each one of you for this remarkable achievement. Your hard work and determination have brought you here tonight, and I hope that you shine as the bright leaders of our NHS community tomorrow. Thank you everyone so much for being here tonight, and congratulations to our following and inducted members of the NHS community tonight. Thank you.
What better example is there for all of us than to see our alumni who graduated and who were National Honor Society members come back and be blackmailed or begged? I don't know. Did I beg? So, Faye, I'm not putting you on the spot. You're fine. Next year. But I did ask several of our Honor Society members, so Yarly, Reggie, and Sam Berger, who I'm sure you all know because she works here. They're going to come up and lead us in the candle lighting ceremony. So Reggie and Yarly graduated last year, and Sam,
Don't say the year.
Sam ran unopposed as secretary. It's traditionally the only position that every year is unopposed, and will continue to be unopposed because this year our secretary ran unopposed as well. So I'd like to invite you over to the podium. I won't say what you, because I don't know.
Hello, everybody. So, one of the first is scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
If you were all wondering, I graduated in 2017. It wasn't that far away. This Dominic doesn't remember. It's too long. The next pillar is service. So my office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for both the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Hello. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to obtain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what the power of resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
And the final is character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes the person from others. It gives each of us our individuality. It is without It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Okay, for our regulars who come every year, this is the funny part. Right? People who are in college struggling to light a candle. Mr. Carranza's not here, but I did do a tutorial right before, I promise. Okay, we got some lit? All right.
One lit. Regina did it on the first time.
Okay, Regina, good job. Come on, Sam, you can do it. All right, now, we didn't practice this, but I'm going to ask all of our inductees to rise and open your program to the page that says the pledge. This is Ms. Moore's favorite part. Okay, we're gonna try to say this all together without practicing, so please don't judge us, family, friends. Ready? I pledge to maintain Now I would like to invite Ms. Ana Abramian to read the names of the NHS inductees. This is the best part. They will all come on the stage. They will sign their names, recording that they are permanent members now of the National Honor Society. And here we go. So walk slow, photo op moments, right?
All right, these are the inductees for the class of 2024. Samaya Baxter. Nina Chen. Eileen Concepcion. Stephanie Harding. Mariamo Galva. Miranda Eng. Brianna Jane Reyes. Natalia Rios. These are the inductees for the class of 2025. Laura Arellano Juarez. Chelsea Berneo. Ashlyn Canela. Aliana Steen. Michelle Chen. Ariana Trabom. Leah Coelho. Cameron Cruz. Sarah Dixon. Ioana Dimitriou. Penelope Demerits. Julia Flores Hernandez. Grace Foley Murphy. Madison Grant. Ashanti Isom Scott. Sophia Kavanaugh. Mila Krellick. Mariam Lee. Silvana Lopiccolo. Lisa Maestro. Alessia Monroy. Jimena Perez. Frida Ramirez. Rihanna Rivera. Olivia Rubenstein. Lana Satoma. Chris Suarez. Prince Naveras. Marian Videra. Elizabeth Torres. Delancey Trimble.
Is Rihanna here? Rihanna Rivera? You said it? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I know there's awful train delays. Okay, and now please join me in congratulating all of our new inductees who now join the ranks. and they are permanent National Honor Society members. Yeah. So now I would just like to take one moment to acknowledge some special members of our NHS group. So these are students who work tirelessly throughout the year and have gone above and beyond in their responsibilities to make NHS shine. So please come up when you hear your name. Chris Suarez, Delancey Trimble, Jocelyn Canela, Michelle Chen, and Prince Tavares. So all of these members attended extra sessions and helped us create more things to sell at the fairs so that we would have more money to donate to charities as well. So thank you. I have these cute little National Honor Society keychains for them. And then I wanted to do a special thank you to Sarah Smith and Jesus Aspiros, who worked on the program, the certificate, the invitation, and Sarah worked on the program, and the program, and the program. Special shout out to Parisi, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Almost done. Okay, I would like to just call up the officers and acknowledge them in a special way. Our co-presidents, Sarah and Macruza. Stand up. Our vice president, Sia. Our secretary, Jesus. Our treasurer, Johanna. And our committee chair, Jesus Aspiros, please. And I would like to just take a moment to thank all of the National Honor Society members and their families for attending and for supporting their NHS members. Thank you so much for coming. We know that our students do well. We as educators know when there's someone at home checking in, pushing them, encouraging them. So thank you very, very much. This means a lot. This is kind of the most important day of the year for me. I guess graduation, but this is kind of the most important day of the year for me. So I appreciate everyone coming out to support. And before we leave, I would like to get a group photo of all of the National Honor Society inductees, all of our officers, any alumni who are here, any of our seniors who are working the event, please come up onto the stage. Jada said she doesn't want to be here. Yes. Yeah. Let's.
I am not.
everyone for coming, especially our families and our educators who've already all put in full days. So thank you, friends.